friends, and welcome back to Beloved Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. Oh, y'all, how y'all doing? Happy Thursday. Technically, it is Thursday. I don't know. You probably won't be seeing this video on a Thursday because it is late. It's like super late, y'all. It's like really late, okay? And I literally just finished watching this movie that we're going to be talking about now. Even though this wasn't originally planned, this is not the film that I was going to be talking about today. But I have a habit. Well, I had a habit. We're going to put that behind us, right? Of watching so many different films, and then next thing I know, we're watching films back to back and not recording, jumping on here telling y'all about them. Then what ends up happening? It get lost. The information get lost. I start messing up stuff, being loud and wrong, okay? Because y'all ain't even correct me, all right? On one of my last videos, I had mentioned a particular scene that was in that film. Well, at least I thought it was in that film, but it actually wasn't in that film. It was in a whole nother film. And that's what happens when you be watching countless movies back to back and not talking about them right away. So I said, you know what? We're not going to do that. So I just finished watching this. So I'm saying, let me do this now, because next thing I know, if I wait and do this later, I'm probably going to be mixing up stuff. I'm probably going to be loud and wrong again. I don't want to be loud and wrong again, okay? Especially since y'all don't be correcting me. Y'all probably just be laughing in the cut. I see how y'all do. But anyways, yes, even though it's like really late, I am energetic, excited, filled with joy to be spending this time with y'all. Like, seriously, I'm very, very, like, I'm in a good place. I really am. I was thinking about y'all earlier because I was praying. I was talking to God about y'all. See how much y'all be on my heart and on my mind. Y'all see, it don't even be when I'm just on here. I be praying for y'all. I be thinking about y'all when I'm not on here too. Yeah. I'm doing it. But anyways, yeah, I'm in a good place, filled with energy, filled with hope and all kind of stuff. Still thinking about some things new that I can kind of bring to the channel and all of that. So y'all gotta help me out with that. Anything new that y'all want to see, or y'all feel like, okay, beloved, if you can do this or add this, or make this a little bit better, that would help with more engagement, y'all can let me know all of that stuff in the comment section below, because I do read them all, and I do take what you say into consideration. But just be polite and kind about it, okay? Because y'all know I be polite and kind to y'all, right? But anyways, yes, y'all let me know how y'all doing. What y'all watching? What are you streaming? Are you going to the theaters this weekend? Have you been at all this week thus far? Because we like narrowing down to the end of the work week and school week. So I know y'all been up to some things. And how y'all feeling about Christmas being this week? Like, what are y'all plans? Are y'all fully ready? Or are you running around doing some last minute things? That's okay. Some of us out here need to be better and kind of slip into that procrastination thing. Let me tell y'all too, I said I definitely have to get better about that, because it's like you just never know what's gonna happen, right? You don't know what tomorrow will bring. And that happened to me twice this week, okay? That lets y'all know that I just need to get it together, right? I'm thinking to myself, telling myself, you got to be better. When you got the opportunity to do what you need to do, go ahead and do it. You know, anything could happen. And then you find yourself in a situation you feel like, I should have taken care of that. God gave me plenty of room to take care of this thing. And what ended up happening? I end up procrastinating again. I did that twice, y'all. Twice. Keep me in y'all prayers about this guy. I do better. And tomorrow, I'm back in the situation. Well, I don't say back in the situation again. We're going to have a different conclusion, okay? It's something that I need to do tomorrow. I'll probably tell y'all about it later in a later video, okay? That I need to do tomorrow. And if I go ahead and get that done, it's going to put me in a better place, a better position. I'm going to just be better, because you just never know what the next moment brings. So that's where I'm at, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling. Like I always say, I always like to check in with y'all, make sure y'all good, y'all okay. Because sometimes if we living in a world today, and that's just, to me, very sad, that we're living in a world where people don't necessarily ask, how you doing? Like, seriously, stand around and wait for you to say, I am feeling this way, I'm doing this way. Sometimes people be like, how you doing? they ain't even really thinking about what you about to say. I done tested it, okay? People have asked me that before. I can't think of a last situation that has happened, but I have tested this out. That a person I asked, "How you doing?" And before you get you wait. I know what I'm gonna say, right? And I'll pause and see what gonna happen. Person walked on, moved on to the to the next thing. It'll just show you what kind of world we living in right now in 2025, about to go in 2026. Let us do better. Can we please be still and know that he is God? Can we just care about people, like genuinely care about someone's welfare, how they doing, how they feeling? Because you just don't know. Sometimes a smile can make a total difference in somebody's life. Sometimes a kind word goes further than you would think. You just never know what place somebody's in. They could be on the verge of wanting to end it all. And because you stopped and said, "Hey, how's it going?" and actually stood there and waited to see how's it going, right? Don't be just, "How you doing?" I'm laughing about this, but it's really not funny at all. We got to do better. I'm saying as human beings, can we please care about one another? All right? Because you know, if you feel in some kind of way, you would love for someone to think about you, or to care about you, or to find out that someone was actually, you were in somebody's thoughts, or you was in someone's prayers. How much of a difference that would make to you? I be thinking about that. And so yeah, well, y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, with all of that being said, and once again, let me know how y'all doing, how you feeling, all that good stuff in the comment section below. I do read them all, okay? I do take into consideration your words, prayerful about it all. I'm just not saying this, okay? It really is a big deal to me. You all are family here. You're welcome. You're invited. And I want you to feel at home here. Kick off your shoes, relax, okay? Get your favorite pillows, your blankets, curl up, snuggle up, get some hot cocoa. I'm saying hot cocoa because I would like some hot cocoa right now. I need to give me some hot, y'all know I haven't had no hot cocoa not once since in the season, and we already almost to Christmas. I've had not one cup of hot cocoa, and I would really like some hot cocoa and marshmallows. I've been watching movies with hot cocoa and marshmallows. I'm like, where my hot cocoa? Well, anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled Christmas Keepsake. Now, you can find this film streaming right now on Tubi, but first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. Following their move to a new city, a father bonds with his daughter and stumbles upon an unexpected romance while tracking down the original owner of a Christmas time capsule. Y'all, it was a wonder. It was wonderful. A wonderland, okay? Do y'all miss that? I'm thinking, let me tell y'all what's coming to my mind right now. Y'all know we do this. This is our time we commune. For those of you who are new here, it's not that I'm just going off on a tangent or anything like that. I always bring it back. I always bring it back to the story at hand. But when something or a memory comes to mind while I'm talking about this with y'all, I tell y'all about it because I love y'all and we friends. We cool like that. That's how friends are. We talk like that, right? So y'all remember that board game? Some of y'all probably have this game at home. I don't necessarily have it at home right now, but Candyland. Y'all remember Candyland? I love Candyland. Number one, because it was easy to play. I did not like them board games where what was super difficult for me, and it may not have been difficult for the average person. Certain board games, because I got siblings who were very good at lots of games and stuff. So for them, it was cool. But for me, I stayed away from certain games because I ain't feel like going through all that. I ain't gonna be doing all that. I'm not. But Candyland and Connect Four were probably like my top like board games because they were super easy. Super easy to play. Okay, I will play them right now. Y'all want to challenge me? Y'all want to go? Y'all want to go for some Connect 4 right now? We could do this. Okay, let's bring it. Okay, just bring the game. What we gonna play for? Let's play for some cocoa, some some marshmallows. And what else we could do? I don't know. We got some cookies and cream. Y'all know that on Hershey cookies and cream. Chocolate bar, that white chocolate bar, that thing be good too, be popping. But anyways, yeah, we could play for that. But yeah, those were my two like go-to board games. They were super easy. It's another one I can't. Trouble. I think was Trouble. Was Trouble it? Yeah, I think Trouble was it, y'all. I love me some Trouble too. That thing was fun, y'all. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. That was cool. But anyways, back to Candyland. One of the things that was so amazing to me about Candyland, that it was a wonder. Like, seriously, the colors were so bright and beautiful. Like, you know, kids love colorful things. We love bright colors, the purples, the oranges, the greens, the pinks, and all of that. And Candyland just seemed like a place, like, it just seemed like a total, like, a land, like I can just escape to, right? I can go somewhere far off and imagine, you know, that's how it was. But anyways, yeah, I'm thinking about that because this film is, I don't know why that popped into my head, but I guess because with this film, it reminds me a little bit of that because it was like a wonder here when we talk about, and I guess what made it seem like that for real, y'all, right? The time capsule. Y'all know I have seen so many different films they have the whole, or read books with time capsules, and I always thought that would be so cool, but I never really thought about doing one myself until I watched this film, and I'm like, what would I do? What would I put in my little simple time capsule for somebody to find? Y'all think y'all gonna find mine? Y'all don't know where I'm gonna hide it at. Y'all think y'all can find out where I'm gonna hide it at? So tell me. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, they so in this film we have the single father, right? He is raising his sweet daughter Grace. They have moved from Australia, I believe, so they have an accent, and I love that accent. But they probably, for those of you who are actually from that place or just know accents like really well, you may, I don't know, find something different to say about it. But for me, who don't know the difference from what to what, because obviously I ain't from no Australia, anything like that. So for me, it's like, oh, you from Australia for real? You from Australia? Okay, I can't talk like that. So I took it as that's what it was, right? But yeah, Tom is a sweet father. Like, he really is. He's doing his thing, but you can tell he's a little bit of a workaholic for good reason. He's alone with his daughter. He's gonna make sure she has the best. They moved into this beautiful neighborhood here in the States. And they're a sweet little family. I love Grace. She's so patient with her dad. And it's just, I love the father-daughter dynamic here. Let me just say that, because y'all know we living in a world right now that you don't necessarily hear about too many dads that stick around and that actually stick around and are being very present, even if they are around. Because there are some people who can be present. I mean, there's some people who could be around, but they're not present, and you might as well have not been there. Like I say, just, you might as well, what you doing? Okay, if you ain't gonna do what you're supposed to be doing, then why you here? And so there are certain people who are like that, but then you have certain dads like this who are around, who are present and very attentive to their child. And we see this here with Tom and Grace, which makes their relationship even more beautiful. And you're like, oh, that's so sweet. That's so nice. We need more of this out here. People need to see that what a dad is, who a dad is. I mean, yes, we have God, but it'd be so good if people can have that, like, in the natural, like have that one-on-one experience, and could make their relationship even more special with the Lord, and make it even more easier to trust God when you see forgive me, y'all, that there are fathers here that are trustworthy. And so that's what we get in this film, and I appreciate that. I feel like we need more of that. So I'm loving that, right? So they move into this home, right? And Grace is outside playing in the snow, doing her thing, okay? And I know she probably would have wanted to do a little snowball fight and stuff like that. And I would have been like, girl, you want to do this? We could do this. Come on now. Come on. I'm tucking. Girl, throw your ball. Throw my ball. Okay, well, come on. What we gonna do, Grace? Well, Grace out there playing, and then she stumbles upon, she started digging, right? And then she stumbled upon like this tin can, Christmas tin can, and she opens it up, and it has these little treasures in there on top of a list of how they have the best Christmas ever. You know how special that can be to a kid, right? You stumble upon something, come out the best Christmas. What? When you already not in the best place, or feeling like, oh, dad's working a lot. your mom, you know, that situation has happened. So you can imagine what a little kid could be feeling right now. Probably a little bit of loneliness. And so this is like a wonder. This is something special, right? I would have loved to come across a time capsule when I was a kid. I'd be all up in there. It's so good. Okay, like, oh, okay, bring it back, beloved, bring it back, bring it back. So anyway, she stumbled upon this and it has a few things in there. And of course, in her mind, she's thinking it's pretty cool. But at the same time, she wonders, how cool would it be if we can find the owner of this time capsule? She brings it up to her dad, and her dad is like, but the chances of finding whoever owns this, I mean, is the whole point of a time capsule. He explains to his sweet daughter, is so someone else can find it. And you can find whatever that wonder is for you, for your time and your season. That's the whole point of it. Not so much to return it back to its original owner, but nevertheless, Grace thought it would be pretty cool to find out if she could, if it was even at all possible. And I was right there for her. I never really thought about how cool it would be to find the actual owner of it, but I guess that could be pretty cool. So they do go on this sort of mission, this father-daughter mission here, to find out who is the original owner. In the process of this, they come across this sweet bakery, and Elizabeth works there along with her mom. Her mom owns the bakery. Elizabeth is super sweet. From the moment that she does appear on the screen, she brightens it up. Automatically, you want the best for her. You feel for her. You have this, I don't know, this biasness towards her, because you're like, I like you. I don't know why I like you, but I just like you. You ever met people like that in your life that you just, they never even did something, but it's just something about them that, I don't know why, I just like you. And you get that from Elizabeth here, and especially that connection that she shares with Tom. Right off the bat, you know, there was a spark there. There was something there. And you just, as the viewer, okay, let's get into it. We ain't gonna, don't play no games. Elizabeth, stop fronting and talk about something, telling your mama already on it. She already picked up what we done picked up on, okay? That this is cool. This guy is obviously single. He ain't got no ring. He is very easy on the eyes. Sweet daughter. Got his stuff together. Come on now. Let's not play these games. I mean, your mom already up on this, and I was feeling your mama, okay? And here you are trying to play. Y'all know how y'all girls be doing sometimes, trying to act like it ain't what it is, like you don't see that. Girl, you know you see that. We even act like we don't see that. We see it, okay? We see Tom, all right? We see him. Yeah, we see him. But anyways, let me, okay, y'all figure out that fifth thing. Okay. Anyway, so you see him, girl, you see him. And so her mom was like, you know, kind of hinting at some things. And she's like, what's the perfect time of finding someone when you least expect it? And Elizabeth talked about something. No, I thought the perfect time of finding someone, Mom, is when you actually are wanting someone in your life or looking for someone in your life, not when you least expect it. Elizabeth, do we have to really sit down and play this one-on-one Christmas romance? Do we have to play this game right now, girl? Stop behaving like that. You know, trying to act like that. I guess you're trying to stay your heart because you don't know if he like you like that. You don't know if he even seen you like that, so you want to play it cool just so you don't get hurt and all that stuff. I see what you're doing. Okay, I guess you gotta be like, I guess you gotta play it safe sometimes. But what about the ones who want to just dive into it? Okay, you like, oh, I know God to catch me if I fall. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's happening. But somebody else pull up in there. I bet you. I bet you'll be acting some kind of way then. I guess you'll be showing yourself your true colors. Your mama then be all up in her face crying. Joseph, I know that's what you'll be doing. But anyways, that's how Elizabeth was playing it. But little by little, we start to see the connection grow because they had, also too, Elizabeth worked at this bakery that sells like the best hot cocoa. I wanted to try that hot cocoa because they say it was the best, okay? And when Tom and his daughter Grace tried it, they were like, wow, I see what people are talking about. And that was one of their cups. One of the cups in the time capsule thing. And so I see why I was like, oh, y'all got some good cocoa. That cocoa probably had the perfect amount of sweetness. The marshmallow was popping and soft and stuff. Oh, Elizabeth, send me some cocoa, please. Send me some cocoa, all right? But anyways, yes. So we see this little darling family come together with Elizabeth and her mom. They have like, they sort of spending Christmas together. And one of the things that draw them even closer together, because like I said, Tom and his daughter Grace are on their own little special mission of finding who does this time capsule belong to. And of course, y'all can imagine who it belonged to, who it ended up. But I ain't gonna tell y'all all that, because y'all probably like, beloved girl, why you gotta be telling everything? You already gotta be talking too much. Because I can, and I love telling they business. But anyways, once again, this film is titled Christmas Keepsake, streaming right now on Tubi. Super cute, adorable. Like I told you, it brings forth that wonderland. You see, you got me thinking about Candyland. Okay, so it's cute. It's adorable. I gotta think of some more words. I be always telling y'all it's cute, it's adorable. Y'all probably beloved. You got any more words? Y'all drop in the comments. Tell me, help me out with some words, okay? Because I be liking them cute, sweet. They don't go again. They don't go again. Talk about cute. But I be liking those. Let me see. I'm trying to think, beloved. Adorable. Adorable. Special. The delightful miniature treats, words. Yeah, but before I leave y'all for the day, let's go ahead and get into the scripture. Y'all see, y'all got me acting this time of night, okay? Waking people up and stuff. Y'all forgetting now, I ain't waking nobody up. I'm gonna hurry up and get up and move something. But anyways, yeah, we coming out of Matthew chapter 6, verse 6, and it reads, "But you, when you pray, go into your room and you have shut your door. Pray to your Father who is in the secret place, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly." So that's all I have for y'all for this video. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Yes, we had a good time. Y'all got me thinking about Candyland, Connect 4, and here I am challenging y'all into a game and stuff. I don't care. Y'all who gonna win? Me or you? Who gonna win? Step up to the plate. Step it up, right? So yeah, until next time. Oh yeah, please remember to y'all thoughts, your prayers, you're all taking in the comment section below, because y'all know I love to hear from y'all. And I love y'all. I know that you're in my prayers, you're in my thoughts, and you're in my heart. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.